Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Battalion Wars modding video. Today, like I said before, we're going to be doing the Tundra territories units, or showing them, I guess. We'll start with, let's see, Operation POW, because it has some stuff that a lot of other missions don't have. For example, the Tundran Assault Veteran only shows up in like two levels, I think. And this is one of them.
Good to see you again.
Let's skip this.
Assault the enemy base
Yep.
and rescue the prisoners.
Honestly, the Tundran territories are a lot less interesting than Exylvania is going, or was, in that video, because most of their stuff is just pretty normal and what you would expect. Oh my god, Betty, stop talking! Trying to explain things. Anyway, this is the Assault Veteran. There's nothing really special about him. He plays just like the Frontier Assault Veteran. And yeah, he only shows up, I think, in this level and the level before it, I think, he also shows up in. We also have the Bazooka Veteran in this level, who is also not interesting or anything. And he works. Unlike Exylvania, Tundra doesn't seem to have any units that don't work properly. I mean, they have some weird issues with some of their vehicles, but their ground units all function. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. And then, while we're here, we also have the Light Recon, which is one of the strange units that doesn't exactly work right sometimes. For example, right here, if you try to go up this slope, it's gonna like it'll turn me around really quickly like that. It's I don't really understand why. I mean, obviously they never intended for the Tundran Recon to actually be driving fast or going up slopes quickly the way the Frontier Recon does, but it's really weird, and it's really easy for this to get turned around even if you're just trying to drive straight like that. So I'd say it's pretty finicky. But other than that, it can shoot and everything. Let's see, is there anything else in this level that I need to show? I can't use the gunship because no one's in it yet. There's a grunt that stands next to it, and he boards it when you get close to it, but you can't actually use it until he gets in there, so we'll just move on to a different level now. Okay, so this is behind enemy lines, and I'm only going here because it has the heavy recon, which, the funny thing about the Tundra heavy recon, I actually forgot it existed because it only shows up in, I think, the second and third missions of the first Battalion Wars, because in the second game they got rid of heavy recons completely. And of course, in that game, they kept the Exylvanian heavy recon model, because Exylvania doesn't have a light recon in this game. But for Tundra and the Western Frontier, they changed the light recons into just their recon, so you never saw the heavy recon again. But Tundra actually does have one, and it was funny when I went back and played this game, I was like, whoa! I've never seen that unit before, because it had been so long since I had last played these early levels. It's just like the Frontier Heavy Recon pretty much, but the strange thing about it is that you probably would never notice. I really wish I would have turned off their those voices, the CO voices. Anyway, if you'll notice how the guy in the back is the gun that you control, and the guy on the side is the AI controlled gun. But for some reason, the guy in the back's always aiming backwards when you're shooting forwards, so your gun is actually shooting backwards, which makes no sense at all. And if you actually turn around, now the gun is actually facing forward, but of course you're shooting backwards. So that's strange. And again, it's a detail you probably would not notice unless you actually were in control of it.
Get back there and free the Frontier prisoners.
And actually, I can also show off the Frontier, I mean, not Frontier, Tundran, oh jeez, the Tundran fighter in this level. Because it shows up for a brief moment. The problem with that is the Frontier fighters show up immediately after and try to destroy it, but I might be able to keep it alive. Let's see. It's going to be here in a second. There's that bomber, which is going to kill my stuff. Any minute now there's going to be a... Oh. Ah, the fighter got shot down before I could even use it. Oh no, there it is. Gimme. Yeah, this is the Tundran fighter. And the annoying thing about it in this level is that there's Frontier fighters following you right off the bat, so you'll probably get destroyed. I'll probably get destroyed in a second. Or not. This is actually unusual. It's usually already shot down by now. And I can't even lock onto their fighters, so there's pretty much no way for me to survive this. Oh my god, Herman. I get it. You're not even my commanding officer, so shut up. So that was the Tundran fighter. Until I crashed it into the tree, but yeah, that was it. So we have one more level to go to, so let's do that. And yeah, these first two levels I'm showing I can't really finish. The third one I can, but I'm not going to because it would require me to wait 5 minutes. I think it's 5 minutes anyway. Skip that.
Thanks to you, Commander.
Okay. So we're in this level, and I chose this one because it has the last units that I haven't shown yet, which are the Flame Vets and Gunships, which the Gunships will show up momentarily. Okay, so I just skipped when Betty stopped talking. Now, minute detail about the Flame Veteran. In Battalion Wars 2, when you actually use them, their hair is black, from what I remember, but in this game it's blonde. No one should care, but I thought it was odd that they changed a lot of little details like that actually for the second game. And here come the assault veterans to try to kill me.
It seems the Western frontier no longer has the courage to fight man to man.
Still haven't noticed I'm a girl, Marshal Nova.
And yeah, the Flame Veteran works. I mean, for the Exylvanian units, the Mortar Veteran, or Grenade Veteran I should say, and ACAC Veteran were the ones that didn't work. So Tundra doesn't actually have a Mortar Veteran, as far as I know, unless it's like an unused unit that you can actually access, which I haven't really checked if there are any. But of course their anti-air unit works, so... let's see. In a minute, Nova should send in the gunships. Hey, what are those Bazooka Veterans doing? Actually, no, I know what I have to do. When I get close enough to the artillery, then they'll start doing stuff.
Artillery, I promised you, Commander. These cannons are highly effective against static and slow-moving targets. But they are vulnerable to enemy gunships and short-range anti-armor units. With these babies, we can start shelling the enemy's fortifications from our side of the river. The Tundrans will launch a counterattack.
In a second. I'm not sure if the artillery actually has to kill enough units before he sends them in. It's kind of a really vague thing. Like, I'm not sure if anyone actually knows what triggers... Oh.
Go give them a lesson in good manners.
Yeah, I forgot. There were a couple flame veterans in the tents over there. I guess moving them made them come out of the tents. Anyway, I'm not sure what triggers the gunship showing up, so let's see if they show up in a second. Okay, yeah, and this is the Tundran gun tower, which I decided to show off while I'm waiting. And I'm not sure why the Frontier units decided to come in here and attack. This is actually, I haven't seen this happen There's a lot of odd things happening that didn't happen when I was testing this out. Actually, if I switch to this view, I can see better. I'm kind of getting wrecked by Bazooka Veterans and anti-air veterans, but that's okay. It's fine. Got that taken care of. Alright. Is he gonna send in those gunships, like, someday? Maybe if he kills these guys? Or if those... Oh. Yep, okay. Not sure how he survived that. Okay, this is weird. I'm pretty sure he should have sent in at least one by now. Oh, my Bazooka Veterans. No, don't do that. Stop.
My gunship will
There we
prepare
go.
for their cowardly attack.
Took you long enough.
Uh-oh! Enemy air unit inbound! Don't let it take out your artillery!
Okay, so this is the gunship. Finally. And just like the Exylvanian gunship, the camera is off, as you can see. Like, compared to the Frontier gunship where it's right behind it. The camera's, like, for some reason, kind of up above a little bit. But apart from that, it works pretty much the same. And his shots are definitely more accurate than the Exylvanian gunship. And I'll just use it to destroy this artillery. I'm pretty sure eliminating all the Frontier units doesn't give Tundra victory in this level. I know that there are a select few levels where it does, though. Such as Call Sign Eagle, since having no air units results in the Frontier failing. Oh no, yeah, it does, because the Frontier has to have ground units to capture the flags. So I think it does. Maybe not. Nope, never mind. I thought it did. But oh well. So that is all of the Tundran units, I think. So let's leave. Okay, thank you for watching. I probably won't do any more videos of Battalion Wars 1 units because all of the Solar Empire and Iron Legion units are shown. Actually, well, there's one unit, or a couple units I didn't show, which are the Tundran Transport Copter and Frontier Transport Copter, but I kind of don't think those are really worth showing. So I'm not going to. And I'll see you in the next video. So, bye.